Hola, ¿qué pasa, everybody? It's me, Susanna. Mommy blog time. Wow, it's been a while. A couple days. I think my last one was in the hospital. I'm home now. It's been about a week. I am finally off steroids. Yes. These are great things. I lost 5 pounds. I can breathe. Look, take a deep breath. In and out with no wheezing. Awesome. I am doing pretty okay. Let's see, what do I have this week? It was Valentines. Um, for the most part, we had a pretty good one. Uh, Christian was kind of treated like junk by a friend's mom, which I don't think I'll quite understand. We're still waiting to find out the input on that one. But he did make a few cool friends like Savannah and Shannon and okay, I don't remember. He's got a couple. Gabriel is still home. He had a good Valentine's. We made sure he had lots of cool stuff. He's going to see his friend Karini tomorrow. Yay! I'm so happy for him. And then let's see, what else is there? My niece is doing okay. She got to meet Marianne yesterday, which Marianne was probably more excited than my niece, but everybody wants to meet her, and I don't think she understands how special everybody thinks she is. So it's kind of a bummer because I really wish she would understand just how truly, remarkably special she is. I love her to death, but I had to tell you, I'm so glad I don't have teenage girls right now. Because, wow, I thought that hormones were bad for me. But, yeah, teenage hormones, I don't know. I can't tell you what's worse. If it's the teenage boys or the teenage girls. Because I'm still kind of, the words conflicted on that one. You do the best you can. You pray and hope and blah, blah, blah. And yes, there's my team, Edward. By the way, Twilight, Breaking Dawn, coming out, part 2. I have to pre-order mine. Crap. So it's a great saga. I don't know. I am awesomely happy because I made the local paper. Hold on, let me grab that. Local newspaper. There's something good. Let me see. See me? I'm right there. Apparently, the lady standing next to me decided to go to the gas station and complain about me, which threw me a curveball. See what happens when you know too many people, you find out too much stuff? Well, according to her, I talked too much. And I'm like, how do you talk too much during a village meeting or while taking pictures? And I was just being nice, but excuse me. I mean, it took 7 days of being in a hospital, and I was home for a day. All I wanted was to go get my award, which was so cool. Just to be able to say, hey, I got 2. Because we worked our butts off for the Halloween and Christmas, okay? Which I could have never done without my whole family and my dad, my brother, oh my goodness, my son, okay, both my sons, okay, my niece, we all contributed, but I worked really super hard on the paintings in the windows, as you all know, because I took pictures like forever. And so, yeah, and I won. I was stunned, but I won and I was so happy. So at any rate, yeah, that's my week. So I've got a mom who's not telling me jack crap about why she's not letting my son talk to his friend or whatever. She let him stand outside for 10 minutes. Okay? It wasn't the girl's bedtime. It was 7 o'clock at night before Mass on Ash Wednesday. All he wanted to do was give her a Valentine's present. And she left him standing outside. Wouldn't let him give her a present. I mean, I know that we talked about the whole, if they go to different schools thing, they should all have different friends and everything. But these two are supposed to be best friends, so what's the deal with that? And then, who does that? I mean, leave a boy standing outside like that, a good boy who's never done nothing? If you don't want him to talk to your kid, then you should tell him, right? Or at least that's what I would believe normal moms would do. At any rate, so outside of that, I went to my doctor's appointment. I passed with flying colors. Yay. I have a whole week of more appointments coming up for all my kids. I still have to schedule your Gabriel's, but we started with Christian's because, day off of school, he needs it. And then next week I get the, yay, take on the school district, yay, not excited. And work on the whole getting an attorney for due process. But we must do what we must do for our children. So if I learned anything, it's A, rest. Rest while you can rest. Because if you get worn down, you can't accomplish anything in life, right? And then still fight for your kids no matter what. And even if they're not your kid per se, but, they're in your bloodline and you love them to death, then, you treat them like they're one of yours, okay? It's kind of hard being the DD thing, the DD / train not to act like a mom thing. It's really complicated. I gotta tell you, it's complicated. The whole knowing where to draw the line and not feel so motherly, but wanting to just hug and squeeze her and take away her pain. Ugh. I never know what I'm doing wrong or right anymore. It's like kind of having a baby all over again. Because since I didn't have my girls, it's like starting fresh. But without giving birth. So, that's cool. I don't know. My advice is go with it, take it slow, and let them make the mistakes they're going to make. But don't judge and be there for them. I think that, if anything, that's one thing I would have wanted from my mom was don't judge me, because it made me feel awful, and just be there for me. So I'm hoping that this works, being there for her and encouraging her to, go to her dad, go to her mom. You should never be scared to go to your parents, no matter how bad it might seem. Their love surpasses everything. And I wish I would have learned that many, many moons ago when I was a kid, but, I keep trying to tell her, so, you can only hope, right? And just like I tell my kids, but she needs it more than I do, or they do, to know that it's important to love your parents, especially her daddy. Her daddy loves her, and her mama loves her. It's just a parent thing, okay? Yeah, we get disappointed, whatever, but we get over it. As long as our kids are safe, that is the most important thing in our minds. You hug them first, kill them later kind of thing. That's just how it's always been. Or at least in my part of the world. So, anyways, I bid you all adieu. I have nothing else to really talk about. I could babble forever. But I'm a little tired and my throat is still sore from recuperating from that whole flu thing. And yeah, if you're allergic to eggs, you can't get flu shots. So if you have asthma and flu, you're screwed. So I'm so glad I'm feeling better. Gaby's doing great. Christian's doing great. Grandma's pretty okay. She was pretty sick this week. That was harsh. But Susie was here. So, all right. Love you guys. Hope you guys all have a great and blessed week. And just be patient with your kids, especially your sensory kids. And ignore the husbands. I really think that the husbands just don't get it up here that some of our kids are just extra special and need extra special care. They are just not normal as society's normal is. It's just not going to happen. And I don't know. I think they need a mom's group for what do we do with our husbands who drive us crazier than our sensory kids, huh? All right. Thank you to everybody who's been there for me, loved me, given me all those best wishes. Mwah! Besitos. Adios. Bye-bye. Ciao.